So, what is going on YouTube? This is Sam from TeamSamuraiX1 here, and today guys, I'm coming at you with another live duel commentary video for you guys today. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and in today's commentary, it's going to be Zoodiac versus Pure True Draco Demise for the Locals Finals. I decided it would be a great idea, since you guys love this segment so much, to go to Locals every single Saturday and record the finals match of every single Saturday's local tournament. So if you guys are ever in Toronto, make sure you guys stop by Dolly's. I'm there every single Saturday, so you guys want to, deck profile, you guys want to chat, I'm always there Saturday, so make sure you guys come out and join the Dolly's community. So of course guys, in today's tournament, I basically went undefeated in Swiss, 5 rounds of Swiss, and then I advanced to the top 8 cut, beat my 2 opponents in top 8, and now proceeded to the finals match against Jack Lee playing Pure Zoodiac. So as you guys can see with his opening hand, very good. Opening up 10 key into Rat is always a great opening. So Rat equals fusion substitute combo, especially when your opponent has no hand traps. Well, I'm the opponent, so I don't have hand traps at this point to basically stop any of his play, because I am playing True Draco Demise, and it conflicts with Demise if you're playing hand traps, especially if you are going first. So I'm fast forwarding this bit right here because you guys do not want to see the fusion substitute combo, of course, and the combo alone takes like 5 minutes. So I decided to just fast forward on 4 times speed for you guys, so you guys can just watch it through quickly. So you know what, you guys don't know fusion substitute combo. Black Sheep gets the search fusion substitute, and the way you get to search Black Sheep is off Broad Bull, which is really good. And now, but you know what, the format is almost over. So for those of you who are annoyed of the fusion sub combo, okay, you guys do not have to watch it anymore, because that combo is completely gone. Norden is banned, and since Norden is banned, this combo does not live. And you know what, that's his ending board. He goes Dryden Emerald, set 2 and pass, and I activate Poly Duality first turn, revealing 3 cards, and I take the Dynamite Knuckle. And I do have a Stormforth in hand, which is a really good card, especially against Zoodiacs, tributing off their Dryden right away, so that way that you don't have to worry about a problematic disruption during your turn is really amazing. So being able to activate Stormforth, get rid of that Dryden instantly is just phenomenal. Okay, and that's why Stormforth is at 1, because it's a really powerful card. So I'm gonna activate Stormforth, tribute off the Dryden for the Dynamite Knuckle. Okay, I keep calling it Dynamite Knuckle. I believe that name sounds more badass as the OCG were to call it. Yeah, so the Dynamite Knuckle is the OCG name. So there you go. So I'm gonna activate Dragonic Diagram. Okay, and let's see. And it's really good because Stormforth gives her Dryden, so Dryden doesn't have to pop your diagram and things like that. So you can get a search. So now I'm gonna activate Diagram's effect to pop the set card, and then he's gonna go Solgar. Okay, it's kind of a problem because we cannot really see his graveyard, so I'll try my best to explain his graveyard as much as possible. But anyways, guys, so what happened there is that he activated Go Solgar on my Dragonic Diagrams effect, and then I chained Dynamite Knuckle to try to get a trap card directly from my deck, but then he chains Solemn Strike to destroy my Dynamite Knuckle, so that way that I don't get the effect. And now I'll activate True Draco's Heritage to draw 1 card, since one True Draco card was sent from my field to the graveyard, which was Dynamite Knuckle. So I only draw 1 card. I was hoping to draw cards like Card of Demise or maybe a Pot of Desires and things like that, but I don't even know what I drew at this point. So yeah, so I'm facing to get the Guster Emerald. If I can't beat it this turn, he basically gets to freely recycle his resources back into the deck, which can be a problem. So I'm just gonna set 2 more back rows and just pass my turn, having nothing on the field, no Dynamite Knuckle on the field. Dynamite is like one of the best cards in the deck. You want to have that card in your first turn opening hand as quickly as possible, because the trap cards are just so good. They're essentially escalations, and they're essentially monster destruction on your opponent's turn, which is really good. So he's gonna shuffle back 3 cards. You can shuffle back Dryden, Rat, and I believe the Ghost Solgar back into the deck off Dagasu Emerald's effect, and he's gonna draw 1 card. And yes, so let's see what he's doing, what plays he's gonna be doing next. But that Solemn Strike was super clutch. Like, oh my goodness, Strike was pretty good, really good. that was good. And I also needed Diagram on the board as well, so I can basically get more resources. He's a normal summon Terror Top, and he's gonna search up the Taketom work directly from his deck to his hand. As you guys can see already, he main decks a lot of hate for True Dragos. He main decks Drone Lockbird. We got Gold Solgar. I'm pretty sure we've seen Ash in the deck, and then he's gonna special summon the Taketom work, go into Invoker. Oh my goodness, I'm glad that Terror Top is finally at 1. To be honest, I really think that Konami should errata Terror Top. Like, maybe like the turn you activate Terror Top's effect, you can only synchro summon monsters, so that way that decks like Speedroids are still viable. The deck is still viable, but Speedroid Terror Top was one of the main essential combo piece in the deck, because it's able to get you all the resources. And then of course he's going to go Invoker into a Thoroughblade in defense position. And then let's see what XCs he's going to be summoning next on top of Thoroughblade. So he's in a really good position right now. He knows that I have nothing to counter his plays. So he's freely just going to go off. He's going to go Leica right there, or Chicane to special summon the Whiptail in his graveyard, which I believe he discarded off Thoroughblade to draw one card. Yeah, so you know what? I actually need to get a new tripod where we can get the whole overview of the mat. So I apologize for that, guys. He's going to activate Broad Bull's effect to search another card directly from his deck to his hand. What is he going to search? He's going to search a Thoroughblade. Okay, so he has more follow-ups in the next upcoming turn. And Thoroughblade is just a really good card to wall because it's basically the best card under Dimensional Barrier. And he's going to go Overlay on top of Broadbro for Trident. So it's 1600, well 1700 with 10 key, and also 1300 on the Whiptail, and also 16 and 18. So yes, so the Ghost Arm was going to attack, and I'm going to take all the attacks. Okay, okay, and well, I should have done the life points in a separate way, so my apologies, guys. But I ended up taking all the attacks. So I'm going to activate True Draco's Apocalypse to basically try to nuke all the attack in half so I take less damage. But then he's thinking at this point, he's going to activate Dryden's effect to pop the True Draco's Heritage. And then Heritage will pop the back row. I totally missed the back row because we cannot see his graveyard, but I popped his back row. So he's going to be able to push for full damage, which leaves me at 1600 life points. So yes, and remember that Whiptail is brought back by Chicane, so he cannot overlay on top of the Whiptail for the rest of the turn, and Whiptail's effect will be negated, so it can't even equip to Dryden for extra damage. So yes, so I am going to draw for turn. Let's see what I have in the graveyard. That's my grave: Dynamite Knuckle, Pot of Desires, a Dragonic Diagram. I also have a True Draco's Heritage in the graveyard with also the Monarch Stormforth. And okay, so I'm going to Tribute Summon for Dynamite Knuckle. He's going to Solemn Warning it. Wow, that is really unfortunate, leaving Jack at 4,500 to my 16. But True Draco Apocalypse is going to try to pop the Trident. And then he's going to be playing Forbidden Dress. Wow, look at those spicy texts, guys. Forbidden Dress to protect the Trident from being destroyed by card effects, which is really, really good. So yeah, so there you go. That dress was pretty hot. That was a good dress. A really, really good dress. Okay, I'm going to activate True Draco's, what is it called, Phoenix, to try to recycle back 3 cards to hopefully draw 1 card. But you know what, he's going to be smart enough to pop the back row, to pop the True Draco Phoenix, so that way I don't recycle anything. I get to pop his Tenki. And yeah, that's all I wrote, man. That's it, man. I couldn't beat that board. And that's pretty much it for game, what's it called, for game 1 and game 2. We did side, of course, and I started off by drawing 5 cards, set 3. I activated Diagram, okay? You guys can't see Diagram in the picture, but I did have, I did activate Diagram. I was going to pop something, but I was going to take back the move, but I was like, you know what? No, like, I already activated. I was going to pop, but I decided not to pop some things. But he's going to throw Thoroughblade, draw 1. He goes Barrage. I activate Max C to basically, you know, basically to draw 1 card off the Barrage. So he goes first for normal summon Thoroughblade, ditch 1 card to draw 1. He activates Barrage, activate Barrage, chain Max C. So yes, so I'm gonna be drawing 1 card right here off the Max C because he special summoned Thoroughblade directly from the deck with Zoodiac Barrage. So let's see. So he's gonna draw 1 card by ditching. He ditches a card to draw 1 card, and then he's gonna attack and attack. See if I have a response for this one. No response, okay, for me right there. And then he's gonna attack for both, leaving me at 4,800 life points. Okay, which is a lot of damage off double Thoroughblade, which is pretty huge. Alrighty, so let's see what's we have next. He sets 1 back row, and and I draw 1. He passed. He didn't even go Trident, but I do have Dragonic Diagram on the field, so he actually at least should have made Trident. In my personal opinion. So let's go. So yeah, so my diagram is on the field. I'm actually diagram to pop the True Draco Phoenix. Okay, to basically get, what do I get? To basically get what is it? The Dynamite Knuckle. I'm gonna activate True Draco's Phoenix effect to pop the back row. We cannot see the back row at this point, so I'm very sorry, guys. That Dynamite Knuckle, I said before, best card in the deck. A really good card in the deck. So I'm gonna activate True Draco's Heritage. Draw 1 card, I believe. Yes, activate True Draco's Heritage effect to draw 1 card. Okay. Let's see. Yes, and activate Dark Hole. Wow, I sacked the Dark Hole off Heritage, which is really hot. So I'm going to kill the double Thoroughblade. Cool. And then I'm gonna tribute summon using Heritage's effect to basically summon the Dynamite Knuckle directly from the deck. Not from the deck, from my hand, which is really, really good. And what's going to be happening next is I'm going to activate on his turn Grizzanao Prison. For those of you who do not know what Grizzanao Prison is, it is essentially a better D-barrier if you are playing True Draco. I've been trying to keep this a secret for quite some time, but I happen to resolve it in this duel. But True Draco, it basically says that your opponent cannot XC summon for basically 2 turns. That's really good. And then shoutouts to Victor Lee for giving me the tech to play Grizzanao Prison as well. And then, yes, so yeah, he's going to Kaiju my Dynamite Knuckle, but I didn't really understand why, because now I have a free 3300 beat stick on the board, but it's a good thing that I activate the Grizzanao Prison on standby phase, so just in case, like, you know, Grizzanao Prison said that if I control a tribute summon monster, so if he kaiju me during main phase and I didn't activate Grizzanao Prison, he would have been able to freely combo off. So it was a really good play for me to activate Grizzanao Prison on my standby phase, which is really, really good. So of course he's gonna go Rat, and then he's just gonna pass turn, okay, and I'm gonna draw 1 card. Let's see what card I drew. I don't, but I do have a diagram. As long as it's the diagram on board, I'm pretty much lit. So I believe that's 1 turn that he couldn't XC. So now he has 1 more turn that he can't XC. So I'm gonna activate Diagram's effect to pop my set. I don't know why I keep pointing, because Diagram does not target, so that's my fault. I know it doesn't target, but I just have a habit of just pointing which card I was gonna pop. So I'm gonna attack into the Rat, and I'm gonna set the True Draco's return, True King's return, I mean, and I just passed my turn. At this turn, he's still unable to XC summon because of Grizzanao Prison, so it's essentially a better D-barrier, which is really good. So then he's just forced to set, and then end phase, I'm gonna activate True King's return to provide back the Dynamite Knuckle from the graveyard. Okay, so which gives me which essentially a 2800 beat stick with Dragonic Diagram on the field, which is really, really good. So next, let's see what I'm gonna be activating next. I'm gonna be drawing for turn, for my turn, and then let's see. So right now he's at 5200 to my 4800. I'm gonna activate Diagram's effect to basically. Oh no, sorry, he activates the Ash. Yes. He activates Ghost Ash to stop my Dragonic Diagram, and I tribute summon the 2 for the masterpiece for basically just game. Yeah. So that's pretty much it for game 2. I take game 2. Let's go off to game 3. Okay, let's see, and he's gonna be going first. So yes, let's see. Let's go, guys. Hopefully this duel is really, really hot. And a lot of you guys have been asking me for my dinosaur playmat. The dinosaur playmat is currently unavailable right now, but they're going to be on sale very, very soon. The first couple batch sold out really fast, so I'm going to be making pre-orders for the mat really soon. So it's one of the most popular mats so far on the channel, which is really awesome. So you guys see my hand, I have a Flying Sea, which is really, really good. Flying Sea is such an amazing card, especially against Zeus. So he activates Zoodiac's Barrage, and I was so happy that he activated Barrage first, because now I can freely activate Flying Sea. So yes. Wow. So now I don't have to worry about Barrage. He can't pop anything. Only thing he can stop the Flying Sea is Chalice. So Flying Sea, bless. Oh my goodness, literally stops him for the entire turn as long as the thing is on the field. And then what is it? What is he gonna do next? But he summons Thoroughblade in attack mode. Okay, that's fine. And then he's gonna activate Thoroughblade's effect to ditch 1 to draw 1. Okay. So I'm sorry guys again that we cannot see his graveyard. So that is my fault. The camera angle was really, really terrible. But he activates Tenki. So at this point, like when he activates Tenki, I was like, okay, why did you activate Tenki first? But one, you have a Barrage. So he was afraid that if he was what is it called? Basically afraid of Ghost Soldier. So that's why he decided he wanted to bait everything out with a Barrage, I believe. But it was a bad play. If you have Tenki and always Barrage, it's always the correct play to activate Tenki first and then search the Barrage. So that's, I guess, a misplay on his part. So yeah, he never knew that I'll be signing in Flying Sea. He thought I'll be signing cards of Ghost Ogre, but Ghost Ogre doesn't really basically do anything to his deck, because games 2 and 3, players, Zoodiac players a lot, they side up the Fusion Sub combo. So basically Ghost Ogre isn't really as effective against the Zoodi matchup. So I decided to side in Flying Seas instead. So his board, he can't exceed summon, so we have a Thoroughblade and also a Flying Sea on the board with 1 set. And don't know what is in his hand. Okay, let's see. I just said 3 and pass. So he drew into Barrage, which is really good. Okay, and I have 2 cards in hand, and he's acting Barrage effect, and I drew into the Ash. Oh my goodness, guys, the right timing too. Going second, I drew into the Ash. Really good. So I basically stopped in front of the turn, and let's see what he's up to next. What am I thinking? Why am I spinning my cards like that? What's wrong with me? Okay. So, what is Jack Lee up to? He's gonna normal summon. That's Target Tomborg, right? Yes, he's normal summoning Target Tomborg just to push for damage, leaving me at 5,000. That's total 3,000 total. 600 from Target Tomborg, 700 from what is it called, Flying Sea, and also 1,700 from the Thoroughblade, which is really good. Lots of damage. Lots of damage. I'm at 5,000 days, 8,000. And then he jokingly said, "Okay, you know what? I'm gonna overlay for Invoker." Yeah. So I basically have to kill him this turn, or else, you know, that barrage will live, and so I don't want that to happen. So yeah, see what's gonna happen. What's in my hand? I believe I have a masterpiece in my hand at this point. But my back rows is pretty good. So I'm gonna tribute the 2 traps that are set to summon. What is it called? To summon the masterpiece. Honestly, it was my mistake because I should summon in attack mode. I don't know why I put it in defense. I keep thinking it's a special summon, but you know what? That is my fault. So I'm gonna use the 2 traps effect to destroy the 2 monsters. I'm gonna activate the trap effect to basically kill the barrage. Yep. Kill the barrage, and then I'm gonna attack into the Flying Sea. Yep. Cool. Alrighty. So this leaves him at 5,750 to my 5,000. So yes, I set one more back row and I just pass. So let's see what he has in store for me this time. So my True Draco masterpiece is not affected by traps, since I tributed 2 traps. So I kind of wish I tributed something a monster and trap, or like a trap and a spell, but it's unfortunate that I didn't draw into anything. So my apology, guys, for not having the best cards at all times. Okay, let's see what's gonna be happening next. Alrighty, so he's gonna normal summon Thoroughblade, and he's at no effect. Okay. No effect, and do I have a response to that? Yes, I do. I'm gonna activate Dimensional Barrier to basically stop him from XC summoning right away. And what's in his hand? I cannot tell what is in his hand, but I stopped him for a turn. If I had Grizzle Prison, man, that would have been super hot. So I'm gonna attack into the what's it called, the Thoroughblade, leaving him at 4,500 to 5,000. Alrighty, I'm gonna set one more back row and it's pass. Alrighty, so he's gonna draw one. Let's see what he has next. Okay, so he sets one back row and he pass. No, one back row. I'm pretty sure he's still thinking. And he sets one monster and pass. Alright, draw for turn. And you guys see that right now I'm being really conservative on when I activate my my cards, because I only have 1 trap in the graveyard, and you have to remember that Masterpiece is unaffected by traps, and it's still vulnerable to monsters. So if I activate Masterpiece effect, cards like Ghost Ogre, it's very effective against this right now. So I'm thinking whether or not to activate the True King's Return to banish to kill the Master Strike. I was like, no, you know what? It's not worth it. There's no point. Like, I already have the advantage. No need to. And next turn, okay, I basically drew I activate Diagram on the same turn, and then he activates Imperial Order. I decided not to negate it. To basically kill it. So what happened at this point is that on my turn again, for the following turn, I activated True Draco's Masterpiece to pop the Imperial Order. He changed the Ghost Ogre from his hand to kill my Masterpiece. Okay, I drew into True Draco's Phoenix. I set True Draco's Phoenix, activate Dragonic Diagram to pop the True Draco Phoenix to add a Dynamite Knuckle directly from my deck to my hand. To add the Heritage directly from my deck to my hand. Okay, and then True Draco Phoenix gets to pop the Master Restrict. Okay, and then Heritage draws me 2 cards, draws me into a Duality, which is really good. And I'm gonna Duality again into a Terraforming, gets me another what's it called, Dragonic Diagram. And True Draco Heritage lets me draw 2 cards, because 1 Masterpiece was sent from the field to the graveyard, and 2 True Draco Phoenix was sent from the field to the graveyard. So that's 2 different types. Lets me draw 2 cards, which is really important for you guys to know. So that kind of step was so fast for them, because what happened was that I did that play before, but the camera stopped recording. So I was like, okay, you know what? I did the exact like I realized that the camera stopped working, so I was like, you know what? Let me redo that play again, so that way that the camera catches it. So yes. So now like one of the spectators asked, how did you draw 2 cards off Heritage? So I just showed him that Masterpiece was sent to the graveyard, Ghost Ogre, and True Draco Phoenix was popped off the first Dragonic Diagram. So that's really important for you guys to know. So I'm gonna activate, what is it called? The second Dragonic Diagram to pop my Dark Hole to search the Dynamite Knuckle. So yes, the reason why I believe I popped the Dark Hole is because the other set was actually a Regeki, so I kind of wanted to get more resources as quickly as possible. So I'm gonna tribute summon for Dynamite Knuckle using Heritage, and Heritage to pop the Tenki, and I'm just gonna pass my turn. So he's gonna draw 1 card. I believe it's a top that game for him, and he passes. All right, next turn, I draw 1 card. I'm gonna attack for 2800, leaving him at 1700 life points, which is really low. And anything that he tries to do, I basically get to activate Dynamite Knuckles effect to basically add a trap or set a trap card, activate a trap card directly from my deck. And then I activate Dragonic Diagram during main phase 2 to pop the masterpiece in my hand, to search a True King's Return, I believe. Oh no, wow, Phoenix. Okay, I searched the Phoenix at this point. I wanted to recycle to draw more cards. The good thing about True Draco is that this deck actually sacks a lot. You can sack a lot with this deck, which is absolutely insane. So, yeah. So I'm gonna, what is it called? Draw 1 card. Off the True Draco's Phoenix. Let's see. Alrighty. He's caught my deck before I draw. Draw 1. Okay. Let's see what I have. Alright, no idea what I have. Man, guys, I promise next video I'll improve on the quality. That is my fault. I set 1 more back row and basically end my turn. I just wanted to clarify that I already attacked this turn, so it kind of looked like I made a second attack, but no. Alright guys, so that's pretty much for this duel video. I pretty much secured it, and yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and this is Sam from Team Sam signing out. Alright guys, alright, thank you guys so much again for watching. Alright boys, peace!